the great Mahatma Vedavyasa, who is an Amsha of Lord Krishna. Sri Kriti, tell me, how do you know Vedavyasa is an Amsha of Krishna? Oh, little friend.
Yes, Swamiji.
Chappu, how do you know Vedavyasa is an Amsha of Krishna? Vibhuti Yoga, forgot that verse? Muninam apyaham vyasaha.
Kavina Mushnak.
Muninam apyaham vyasaha. Vedavyasa is an Amsha of Lord Sri Krishna, who is none other than Sriman Narayana. Because Srimad Bhagavatam says, Yete cha amshakala pumsaha Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. All the incarnations are just a ray here and a fraction of that Supreme Lord Narayana. Whereas Krishna is Sakshat Narayana himself. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Swayam means he himself. That Sriman Narayana in Sri Vaikuntham has completely appeared as Krishna. Like in your mathematics, A, 2 horizontal lines B. You read it as A is equal to B. In math, A, 3 horizontal lines B. A is identically equal to B. So, Sriman Narayana equal to Rama, equal to Narasimha, equal to Lord Srinivasa in Tirumala. When it comes to Krishna, Narayana is identically the same as Krishna. That's it. If he is there in Sri Vaikuntham, Shantakaram, Bhujakashainam, Padmanabham, Suresham, he is called Sriman Narayana. He is there on the planet Earth. Ever chaptarama? Hi, Sri Kriti chaptava. Kasturi Tilakam Lalata Palaki.
Vakshastale Kaustubam Karatale Venum Kare Kankanam Harichandanam Kantesha Gopasri Pariveshtito Jyati Gopasudavana.
Exactly, Amma. When he is there in Vaikuntham, when that Supreme Lord Narayana is there as Shantakaram, Bhujakashainam, Padmanabham, Suresham, he is called Sriman Narayana in Vaikuntham. When the same Sriman Narayana has descended onto the planet Earth and incarnated as Krishna, as Kasturi Tilakam Lalata Palake, Vakshastale Kaustubham, Nasagre Navamauktikam, Karatale Venam, Kare Kankanam, Sarvange Harichandanancha Kalayam, Kantecha Muktavali, Gopasri Pariveshtito Vijayate, Gopala Chudamani, he is called Krishna. Do some homework until we meet next time. What are called Amshavataras? Why some are called Purnavataras? Why some are called Paripurnavataras? So that particular Lord Krishna, his Amsha is Vedavyasa. This Vedavyasa, Vedas are Apaurushayas. Actually, his name is not Vedavyasa. His name is Krishna Dvaipayana. That Krishna Dvaipayana, Vedas are Apaurushayas, emitting as the sound vibrations, Shabda Tarangas, from the divine body of the Virat Purusha called Sriman Narayana. The Maharshis, whomsoever can focus their mind in the Samadhi state, exactly tuned to the feet of Lord Sriman Narayana, they could hear. Depending on their amount of concentration, somebody heard for 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 4 hours. Everybody has a bits and pieces. Vedavyasa collected all those things they learned, they heard from Narayana, and collated them and reformatted them in a proper way. So Vyasa, formatting. He did the formatting of the Vedas. So Krishna Dvaipayana is called Veda Vyasa. But after composing the Vedas, Vedavyasa thought, my God, when he studied the Veda, it was only one Veda, not 4. He called 4 of his disciples because when it came to teach, nobody could take the entire Veda in one go. He called 4 of his disciples, Jaimini, Paila, Vaishampayana, Sumanta. And because they could not take the entire Vedam, he divided that Veda into 4 sections. Section A, B, C, D. Gave them Jaimini, Paila, Vaishampayana, Sumanta as the 4 Vedas. Then Vedavyasa realized, my God, Vedas are more than 64,000 pannas. People may not get the benefit of it. They may not study. He took the essence of the Vedas, composed small sections called the Upanishads, 108 Upanishads. Again, 108 people may not study the Upanishads. How to help them? Sarvo Upanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopalanandanaha Pardho Vatsasudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gita Mrutam Mahat. Composed essence of the Vedas and the Upanishads into just 700 verses, Bhagavad Gita. Still people won't get the essence of Bhagavad Gita. He thought, forget about shlokas. If I write them as one-line formulas, E equal to MC square, A plus B plus C whole square, people may study, remember the formulas. Composed 540 one-line formulas, Brahma Sutras. People don't go for them also. If I write the life history of people, people may study and get benefit. 18 Puranas he composed. Because not every one of us are there at the same level of spiritual attainments. For the people in Tamoguna, Rajoguna, Sattvaguna, he composed 6 Puranas each, 18 Puranas. In spite of doing all these things, formatting the Vedas, Upanishads, Brahma Sutras, Bhagavad Gita, 18 Puranas, he was not having peace of mind. He could not overcome his attachments. In fact, his 16-year-old son, Shuka Maharshi, almost naked, a young boy of 16, in the prime of his youth, he is walking in the streets naked. This Vedavyasa was there running behind him. Oh, my son, don't leave me and go. Oh, my son, don't leave me and go. And he was running behind the son. On their way, some ladies were there taking bath in a lake. They were not even dressed. They were almost naked. They saw Shuka Maharshi going. They raised their hands and kept them on their head and did namaskaram. Behind Shuka Maharshi, Vedavyasa was coming. They were a little bit embarrassed. Oh, some man is coming. They immediately wrapped their clothes around and did namaskaram to Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa was puzzled. He requested them, look at that boy, he is 16, in the prime of his youth, he is naked. But when you saw him, you never felt any embarrassment. You did namaskaram. But when you saw me, a very old man, you felt a little bit embarrassed and wrapped your clothes and did namaskaram to me. What is the change that I could not understand in what you understood? The ladies in a very simple way said, sir, your son is a Mahatma. When he looks at us, he doesn't look at us as a woman. He looks at us as a Jivatma, having a body. Whereas you are still looking both at the body conscious, body aspect of it, and also the soul aspect of it. Naturally, when you are there, focusing on both body and the soul, we have to be following our dharma. That made Vedavyasa realize what an elevated soul is his son Shuka Maharshi. Then he was there so sad. How to get over this samsara bandhanas? To his great fortune, Narada Maharshi appeared there and said, you have glorified Bhagavan only, but not Bhagavatas. Glorify Bhagavatas more than you are glorifying Bhagavan in the Sattvika Puranas, etc. If you glorify his devotees, Prahlada, Gajendra, Ambarisha, your attachment to material things will go away. So for samsara bandha mochanam, Bhagavat seva is great. Compared to that, Bhagavata seva, serving the devotees or learning Bhagavatam, both are Bhagavatas. It only says Bhagavata seva. Bhagavata seva is superior to Bhagavat seva, and Acharya Kainkaryam is superior to Bhagavata seva. That is how Bhagavatam has appeared. When Vedavyasa himself, in spite of doing so much of academic work on Vedas, Upanishads, Brahma Sutras, Puranas, Bhagavad Gita, was there literally wandering from pillar to post, unable to find a solution for his endless desires, material attachments. Bhagavatam, Nigama kalpa taru phalam. The ripened fruit from the tree of the Vedas is Bhagavatam. That is how Bhagavatam started. All right, Amma?
Again,